Hey friends, today we're going to be talking about an invasive species that makes me never want to visit the Great Lakes ever. The sea lamprey. Sea lampreys are a parasitic fish that's native to the Atlantic Ocean that are known for sucking the blood from their prey. The species managed to remain largely unchanged for more than 340 million years and have survived through at least 4 major extinction events. Instead of having bones, their skeleton is made from cartilage, and instead of having a jaw, they have a suction cup mouth with oral discs of horn-shaped teeth that surround a barbed tongue. Genuinely nightmare fuel. These nightmare creatures may look like an eel to the average Joe, but they couldn't be further from that. Want to know something even more messed up? These things attack their prey by suctioning themselves to the flesh before digging their teeth in and then using their barbed tongues to bore holes into their prey so they can suck their blood. In these videos, I like to make my sprite hold like one of these creatures, which is why you see Dunceworm and Shrimp Farmer besides me. This thing has actually kept me awake at night, though, from how creepy it is, so I'm going to give it a little makeover before my sprite holds it. That looks better. Anyways, in their native habitat, sea lampreys co-evolved to not kill their hosts, but since this co-evolution did not occur in the Great Lakes, lampreys individually can kill up to 40 pounds of fish over their 12 to 18 months feeding period. So 2 questions. How did they get to the Great Lakes, and how do we get rid of them? Sea lampreys made their way to the Great Lakes around the 1940s through the Welland Canal, which connected the Atlantic Ocean through the St. Lawrence Seaway and Lake Ontario to Lake Erie. Since lampreys have made their way to the Great Lakes, several species of fish have nearly been wiped out, and commercial fisheries have been virtually put out of business because of predation. On to the more important question now. How do we get rid of them? Since lampreys have caused problems on both sides of the border, both the US and Canada are taking measures to control the lamprey population. Lamprey management teams in the Great Lakes use trifluoromethylnitrophenol, or TFM, in areas populated by sea lamprey larvae. This chemical is only toxic to sea lamprey, which means it's safe to use around humans, other mammals, and fish. This chemical has been lovingly named lampricide and is highly effective in small streams, except a majority of the lamprey come from large rivers where it's harder to effectively get rid of them. For these larger areas, such as rivers and lakes, boats with large sprayers are driven across the lake spraying pellets called balicide, which is a pesticide coated on sand granules that sinks to the bottom of the lake where the lamprey larvae can then come out and eat the poison. Another method of lamprey control is setting up large gates around the area that they breed, and when the lamprey try to go around the gates, they end up in these cages where they then get taken to a facility to be separated by male and female. The males then get sterilized before they are released back into the river. You might be saying to yourself, that is such a bad idea, like the lamprey are just going to kill more fish. While I agree that allowing these abominations to go back into the water is a horrendous decision, the catch and release method actually allows for the females to lose their reproductive potential since once they mate, they just die. Overall, getting rid of these lampreys is important because of their harmful impacts on the Great Lakes fisheries and sports fishing. And while sea lampreys in the Great Lakes seems to be under control, the efforts to control the population cannot stop now due to the devastating effects they have on the environment and economy. This video was made as an educational student project for Biology 115 at Christopher Newport University. The resources I used are cited in the description below. Thank you for watching.